No, I've been doing this repeatedly, but I thought I would throw this up here just in case you everything you need to know about the walkthrough today. Guys, let me make sure I get this up so I can see you guys' comments today. What we're gonna do today is not a help thing today. I just want to let y'all know how simple the first thing is. I did Sam's already. So I'm just gonna work on Rick Toffer next. But this is top to bottom, straight through. I didn't feel like I needed to do a recording, so I felt like this would be more beneficial to y'all. And then, so if I have a live, y'all can ask questions as well. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you're new. Get them 5 likes up. Make sure y'all check out the description for what we play and check out playlist. If you part of the team and you part of the family, because that's what I consider everybody as family. Y'all family to me. I'm so blessed to have y'all guys with me. So make sure you check that stuff out. The playlist is important, guys. I say playlist is so important because some of you guys who got in here, you didn't see it. Y'all didn't get to see, the others and other stuff we have off the offer. If the little other videos are a little shaky, I'm sorry about that because me coming in, I was kind of new to the streaming thing, so I'm sorry if the videos are a little shaky. I'm more up to par now. I'm more comfortable now, so that's why I sound a little different. Because I've been doing it so long. I've been doing it probably like 3-4 years now. So excuse that. But enough of that, guys. We're gonna get into this full walkthrough and what we need to start. What we're gonna do, guys, as y'all know, is the reckoning. We're gonna do the reckoning. I'm gonna tell you what weapon that I'm using. Not necessarily a weapon you have to use. I'm going to show you what weapon that I'm using, and I'm going to show you what setup I have. And I promise you, with the same setup, if you do it like you're supposed to, this is a very patient game on some levels. So you do everything I'm supposed to, get everything down. You can do multiple things. I think I helped a guy yesterday, and we got it every step down by wave 15. I'm pretty sure some of the advanced players can get it done a lot sooner than that. But what we're going to do is try to minimize do the step as easy as we can. The building is somewhat confusing, but if you run it this way, you won't have no problem at all. So what we're going to do is first start with the augments we're going to have. Augments here. So you're going to quick augments, and then what you're going to do is you to set up. Now, some of this stuff I'm going to tell you what the major thing to look out for, what augment to look out for, and what ones that I'm not really worried about. The major thing I'm trying to tell y'all about the augments we face with now is the augments that make a difference. The other ones I'm not gonna say nothing about because they really don't do too much. But we're gonna start out with double tap. Double tap, if you're trying to do the maximum damage on the boss, and as far as the people too, is you're gonna put double standard on. That's what you need. I'm not going to read throughout the description to explain all that. You'll see it when you press it. Just understand that part. That double tap is going to give you, the double damage on that. That's also on the boss as well. And increase fire rate to get you more on that. I'm going to explain why I said when you double tap, when you increase double time and fire rate in a little bit, that's going to go into the weapons I'm about to explain. So double standards, double time for your augment for double tap. We're gonna go up to, it don't matter what order, I'm just gonna go on order from what I see actually. So we're gonna do a quick revive. You okay if you this gonna work for multiplayer and solo as well. So you want, if you got that one warning hit when you get hit, so down wish, and I would say slow death. Most people will try to get the swift recovery because you can increase your move speeds and you got a short time to recover. And I know some people try to do the to get another bar, which is the retainment allies won't really work if you're doing it solo. And most people try to get out of dying wish to go with what's the most convenient thing people pick. I think is the second one, exchange. So I wouldn't think those benefit you that much. Down wish is what you want, and slow death is what I got for that. But Judge, I changed this. I was working probiotic to give me more health, but I use reactive armor yesterday and it works real well. So I would say both of this. You can use prebiotic to get more hits, and the armor they stun the zombies. So when a bunch of them hit you, they'll stun them. They give you a chance to turn around and hit them. They won't keep constantly hitting you. So then I'll take that with hardened plates. That's what I got for my health. So as far as that, that's great. Macchiato punch, really ain't too much into that. I wouldn't say too much like you can do with that, but I will take the punch 100 zombies more often so you can get more hits in your waves, so you would not be wasting that much ammo, because they're gonna tell you use that gun run out ammo really quick. It gun run out ammo real quick. Okay, we can go to Vulture Aid. Vulture Aid, I will put Parting Gift on for Vulture Aid, and I'll pick Picky Eater. This way you can, keep your, ammo up with plates. They would drop more plates for you. That's considered salvage as well. So, and I mean, equipment are salvage. So that'll also help you trying to get your weapon into legendary quicker if you haven't quite got that yet. So we got that. On depth perception, I will put Death Stare, and I will increase the map radius of your scan so you can see more of the map. That little radar, that's the scan of the map. So that is going to increase the scan, so now you can see the zombies a lot more quicker that's on your map, so they won't be sneaking up on you. Some people like to run five extra essence under the more locations. I had that at first. They pretty balanced with that with the essence of that. When they saying about that, that don't count as dead bodies, so y'all know. That counts when you find shit in the crate, shooting crystals out there, give you an extra essence instead of one, they give you 2 or 3. We really not worrying about that there, because we don't got a lot of really crystals here. We got a few cases throughout the level, but we really not worrying about that. You trying to get ready for the boss. That's the main thing we trying to do, get ready for the boss. So with that being said, bird eye view and death stare is what you want, and increase the damage, especially that goes good with animated pop and your ammo mod you put on the gun. So that's one. PA flopper, I will use PA slider, and I ain't even gonna try to pronounce that. But the last one, we could say the last one increase your distance and your speed, because what that is, you can get a life away from the zombies a lot quicker. To slide way quicker than you usually slide. It gives you extra distance away from the zombies, especially if you're not doing the SAM, you're doing Rectoffen, because you got to keep distance with that I know. But that's one. Double dead shot, we're gonna do deadhead for further increased critical damage. You can double down on it, but I wouldn't really. Both of the top 2 things on Deadshot are really good. I'm not going to say you shouldn't be using that, because they're really good, but the most beneficial thing to the boss is further increase critical damage. Whatever critical damage shot you get, it's going to increase the shot on it. Like if you running like 100 on headshots, now you running like an extra 20% on that. So you like 120, 125, you're going to get an extra, it's going to increase. And I would do Death Break, increase damage on armor plates. So anything that's armored, like your armored zombies, even the Ultra Klauses, is going to increase that damage rate on their armor, because they're pretty durable. They a problem. Not the zombies, the armored zombies, but the armor Klauses. They should really nerf that little electricity beam they got. That thing be. I'm telling you, you can be thankful when you get it. Okay, and that should be like the top. Okay, and my bad. I was about to say that was the top one, but this is the last one for real. Depth perception. You want to put Death Stare on there. I want to encourage that. As a matter of fact, I didn't forget that. I told y'all that right a while ago. I want to encourage that, because y'all sleep on depth perception. All you look at depth perception as and just, looking through the walls with zombies, it'd be a lot beneficial if you just do that there. But that should be all of them. The rest of them really don't matter. You can do it at your own leisure. I can still show it to you anyway, what I got on the others. But they really basically on your own leisure time. It's like whatever you want to put for that category. It really, just how you play. It really doesn't matter. So I think that's all the ones I can show you for that. These are the ones I have. The other ones, like I said, they really don't matter. If you really want to use that, pause the video, rewind back. I know sometimes I got a habit of talking a little quick and a little low. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, throw some earphones on, pause the video, go back. I'm very sorry about that. It's just the way I talk. I'm not trying to be funny. But that's what we got for that. That's just covering all our equipment here. Oh, now we can go to, I gotta explain this. I know it's kind of lengthy. If you already know some of this, go just fast forward the video and go into the steps already. So I don't want to be like I'm dwelling on this, but your setup is crucial when you first getting started. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Standard, solo, reckoning, and I'm gonna show y'all what we have here. So right now, Ether Shroud is another one. Ether Shroud is what you want for that. You want to have it where you shroud your teammates. Let me go back to that and show y'all that right quick. I did forget to show y'all that on that. Again, if all this don't apply, y'all, definitely fast forward the video and do what applies, I want to say. Let's see, can I find this here? Okay, fail grades here. So Ether Shroud, this is what I'm talking about. You want to be able to cloak nearby teammates. This is the one that increase match charge. Do not worry about increasing another charge. You will have your thing with it. Like, the only reason why I said increase match charge for the second one don't matter, because the Ether Shroud, when you throw it out without the durability, it goes really quick. So two shots is like one whole durability shot. Then you got a little bit more time in the extension and increase with that. Then you can get a lot of shots off with that. So it's a lot of things that go into that. That max charge is not worth it. That one max charge is not worth it. So you're gonna want to cloak nearby people. If solo is gonna be a little different, you could probably, I wouldn't choose none of those because they ain't gonna really help you. But cloak nearby teammates, that's especially the best party for this. Instead of that whole party is a 2-man game. If you got you and your partner, the 2-man hit versus this Easter egg, oh my, it's really beneficial because you can cloak nearby teammates, you can click your partner. Also, if he has it, you can do, that's your max charge for real. So if you got it and teammate got it, that's 2 people who got it that you can still get the max increase for 1. So that's a beneficial thing. Like I said, increase durability is really important. So make sure you throw that on. That's what I said. Make sure you use that for your field upgrade. Ether Shroud is going to be your best friend when it comes to this Easter egg here. Really, a lot of them actually. You might as well just keep that for. I mean, a lot of them you can play a little different on it, but I would, play with that the most. Okay, we're gonna run with stem shots. Stem shots is what you need for the balls. I'm gonna show y'all that when we get there. You might lose this stem shot because of one of the steps you got to do with the Easter egg, but make sure you hit the table and go back and get that. That's gonna really help you during the balls, because when you take damage, you can hit the dim shot and keep your down wish a little bit longer, and you can keep yourself from going down when she do some of the stuff she do. So stem shots is the best thing to use. Stem shots, no decoys, no nothing else. It's stem shots gonna be the best one for this Easter egg here. Synthetic lethal don't really matter. You can do any lethal you want. I'm not really worried about that. As far as our gobble gums, it's gonna work. It's a 2-way street for gobble gums, guys. A 2-way street. If you're running with a party, what you want to do is maximize the points. You want to do stuff based on you. If it's solo, do stuff based on you. You can maximize points. You can always switch between gobble guns within the party. So maximize what you got to do. Right now, we running with, I got it labeled as Tune right now because it's the last thing I ran. But I got Perkaholics on one of our parts. I got Hidden Power. And usually, I'm pretty good with reading drops. I got 1 technical diffusion yet, so I'm going to use it for this example. To kind of get my money up. And Power Crackers for reasons because I don't want to feel like waiting for my thing to charge up. So I'm gonna switch in between. I'm probably go back up and get me a double sword. So you want to stay in the first part of that Easter egg and get your money up as far as possible. So it's less you got to do. The more money you get, the more quickly you're gonna get through. The lobby, I guess. But you want to make yourself as strong as possible. If you were a party, you still want to make yourself as strong as possible. So that way you only worry about money. That's the thing. You only worry about money so you can get through the doors and pack a punch to 3. That's the goal. If you increase your legendary status far enough, you won't have to worry about it. Like, that's why I got hidden powerful. I don't have to worry about essence so much. I can use my essence my essence or my salvage based on, like, say a quick revive, or some kind of, like, if I need to buy stem shots or something like that. Even if they didn't drop me armor, I can buy armor. So you want to use that solely on that, just not powering up. And what you gotta do, you know you're gonna have to buy ammo mod anyway, so that's the number one. So that takes away from a lot of things you have to do. You want to do things less as possible. Actually, I am gonna change one up for 2 of them, and then just trying to change it up in between. So because if you can, I would actually encourage wall buy, because you can start out with a pack a punch weapon. I would say that in a few minutes. Why I just change them to right then. I'm just gonna change them between gums, and hopefully I get a power crate in between that somewhere else. So actually, I had a chance. The thing I just say my region drops until I get the tactical infusion at the time too. So I say that because you got one. Gun is already pack punch throughout. When you actually pack punch your main gun, you'll see why. We'll explain that in a few minutes. But like I said again, I want to repeat this. If this don't apply to you, go ahead and fast forward the video, do what you gotta do. But I feel like I need to cover this before we get started. I know it's kind of lengthy. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry. But it's the thing about East egg prep work is important. So I'm trying to prep you to where we going, so you'll see why it be so effective and why it be so easy when you get to it. So the gun that you use, the most efficient gun is the Maelstrom. You got some assault rifles. I mean, I know I said that when I were on my first lives and stuff. You got some assault rifles you can use. The Maelstrom is gonna be your number one for this map. It really does a lot of damage based on that. Your bar should look like this if you do everything right. You see, you got as far as the damage we got as far as everything else. It should go just like that. Hold on, guys, I got a text message. But it should go just like this. If you running Dragon Breath, don't do it. The reason why I said don't do it is because it don't give you the efficient damage that you need. Do not run Dragon Breath. The reason why I'm saying that, so when we go here and we go all the way down to Dragon Breath, you see, that's what I'm talking about. You should be in all yellow if you do it like that. You don't want to run Dragon Breath. I know it sounds good. I know everything's sweet with y'all think everything's sweet with Dragon Breath. It does not work that way. Trust me. You're gonna wish you hadn't done it. So rapid fire, that's why I'm telling y'all, most people try to run rapid fire. You don't need rapid fire here. Once you double tap and pack a punch, it's gonna speed up anyway. So rapid fire is not gonna do you any kind of benefit. Do not put that go for damage. You want to do the most damage on the zombies. You want to do the most damage on the boss. That's top 2 things you want to do. So I would tell you, take that off, put the 12 gauge up there, you'll get this kind of damage right here. So when you do that, it'll be a lot better. I'm gonna show y'all that one more time. If you having trouble with this chart, guys, press R2 and you'll see the damage for it. I'm gonna show y'all that ratio again. See that ratio there? You see it fail when I took the gauge off. Don't worry about the rapid fire, I'm telling you. So the other perks is like self-explanatory. You want to put the methodic suppressor. That helps with salvage and it increases the damage. As you see, if I touch it again, you see the damage on the side. The velocity and everything change. You want to get salvage, that'll help you with salvage. CF with barrel, it's great. You change it, that's gonna really change the hit. So you see, we don't got no more red at the neck. You see, everything changes. So you want to keep CFL barrel. When you take Dragon Breath off, you'll be able to switch on your barrel and you'll get this damage right here. And all the rest of them is based on your benefit. I got the vertical force grip to take some of the recoil off. As you see, it's 3 arrows on that. It's very beneficial for, the recoil. You don't want a lot of recoil. So if you worry about the other stuff, you can still get away with precision grip too, but I want full on the horizontal so I can make sure I hit my target. Aesthetic Mag 2, very beneficial. You got more bullets in there, so I wouldn't go with 1. That's another thing. And quick grip is good for aiming down sight. So I got 3 on that. So that's the ones I'm running with. The laser, like I said, is basically on hip fire. I got it for coming out of scope, so you still maximize your damage off out of scope. So definitely do that. And that should be summing up for that. So that should be enough right there that we can get into it. If y'all ain't, like I said, if you didn't understand anything, pause it, look at it, do what you need to do. And like I said, if you already passed that, just don't worry about it. Check the video for it, and you know what to do. But we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna tell y'all step by step how to do it, how to complete it. If you do a solo, if you can do a solo with a partner, it's more beneficial. I don't want to say more beneficial solo, but it's more beneficial with one person. It's a perfect run with 2 people. I'm gonna tell you that. A 4 party is a little bit more challenging, but with 2 people, that's the best run with 2 people. You shouldn't have a problem with 2 people at all. Like I said, I hope everybody having a good Friday. It's Friday. We made it throughout Friday, so basically y'all definitely check that stream out tomorrow. I'm having no upload live tomorrow, but I hope you enjoy y'all Fridays. And like I said, this is basically strictly so I won't have to do a recorded walkthrough. It's better for me to do it live. You can go out first step. You do not need Macchiato Punch for this. People think you need Macchiato Punch. You do not. You can do it without Macchiato Punches making this barrel. I would not go in the spawn. You won't have to worry about the step if you do it right the first time right here. The sprinklers are gonna hit as soon as you go in here. So you go out here, it hit, and sprinkler gonna automatically activate. You do not need to touch any more barrels. Look, we already got the first step done. That's the very first thing you need to do. We can go. Oh, I did the wrong one. I switched it in between to let me get away with it too. You got any gobble gum to use, this be just preferred to use. If you don't have those, go ahead and start with points, which I'm about to start now. You notice I ain't killing nobody yet. Don't be so quick in killing these zombies, guys. So that's the first one I was trying to get. I was trying to tell y'all to get it early. I'll get rid of a few on. I got rid of more than a few. So this is why I tell y'all this is beneficial. If you don't got these perks, automatically do this. Sub that in for what perks I just used earlier and grab this guy off the wall. So this way you put damage any way you want. I don't know if y'all heard about these crates right here. If you found all these trash cans that got essence in them, I'm not really running about it. I'll just show y'all one. If I can get this one right here. Mine sometimes keen to work and don't. So I don't know what it is. It's like barrel scattered between the thing. So I know that's one.
That's what you get for standing in my way.
If you do all the barrels right, this is the last barrel you should get to. So we're gonna do, I'm gonna change my gobble guns. This is the one I'm telling you based on points here. If you got another pocketaholic, keep it in the tank.
To any surviving personnel, consider Pericles Panos hostile if you encounter him.
What is it with this company?
I would say hang around here as far as much as you can. I say no more than wave 6 or 7. I might move a little sooner. But what you want to do is increase points here. I'm gonna just go kill this wave as the number wave. You just hanging around here. If I lose y'all at any point, like I said, pause the video, go back. But this is the I'm gonna try to run this in one whole path, and we ain't gonna have to backtrack. This is the door we're gonna choose first.
Here's your waypoint.
If you got a problem memorizing coming in, the TV is always the door you're not gonna try to do right now. You want as many doors open as possible, but that's gonna probably be one of the last doors you open here, so you can move around. You want all the doors open so you can move around, but you going to this side of the room right here. This be the right side of the room. Research, mutant research is where you're going right here. What we're gonna do is go ahead and get started for this and this wave. So our region drops out. I'm gonna do that attack. I'm gonna save my times 2 for another thing. There should be a times 2 into this.
Guess I did most of this paint hubbing.
Well, I never dreamed you'd end up there, Rookie of the
So,
Year.
oh shoot, I meant to grab the times 2. Don't do what I did. Try to drive the times 2 first.
Max insta-kill. Random bonus points. Max ammo. Double points.
Plenty of those. If your partner got these, profit sharing works really good too. So if you profit share, do the max region drop, technical confusion, you should be on your way. We about at 10,000 already. If you can pack a punch 2 without getting your armor plates, try to survive as long as you can with 1 armor plate. They shouldn't be hitting too much, especially if you got all your perks. Let your armor plates be the last one you do.
Tear them to pieces.
Okay, we already into our high wave of the blowing up clouds. I call them the blow up clouds. Shoot arms, target arms. That's what you want. If they blow up on you, that's fine. Hopefully I got an arm out of the deal. It's going to a lot of more damage than it need to be. If you don't get it, it's fine. We got other ways. I'll try to get me armor money. I might not have got one. I did too much damage, I think. I tried to shoot the side, but it was coming too quick.
Trust Sam.
But
That's your game plan?
that's the thing I'm telling y'all about saving gobble guns. I probably should have saved the legendary gobble gun to the end. So they ain't dropped me no harm. This is. I'm glad it's happened though. This is a prime example of what we're talking about. So I'm gonna have to go another initial wave because I messed that up. But target arms. You want to do that. And give me another double points. But it's still gonna run the same way, I'm telling you. What we doing is kind of messing up our money right now. Do what we need to do. And that way we can get some of these steps done. Grab that power crate. That's what I'm saying. That's what you're hanging out doing. If you didn't mess that up like I did earlier, you should have got an arm out of that deal. And that'd have been one step already done. I do want to state that, even though I didn't get it done right then, it's for a reason. Trust me. I just jacked that one up. It's not because I meant to. Like I said, I'm on legendary right now, so it's gonna be kind of hard for me to target an arm without killing them.
Voila.
So if you can, don't legendary until after wave 5. That's a mistake right there. I'm glad I made. I talked about with y'all with that. That way you can do max damage on what you gotta do it for, so you can make sure you can get that arm. We gonna get it though. I'm trying to tell y'all the most efficient way to run it.
Insta-kill.
So we're gonna save one here so we can run.
Take it however you want, big guy. When the moment comes, I'll trust my gut.
He give me the same stuff.
Bonus point.
I try to get away from that. I'm glad I don't want no bomb. If you're not a legendary like this is fine. You can still max out your points and get what you need to get at.
Max armor.
Make sure I collect this. Again, if y'all get lost at any time between the video, I may or may not make a mistake, but I'll make sure I talk y'all through it. So make sure y'all heard what I say about them clouds. Make sure you get the arm. Don't make that same mistake I just made earlier. That first wave is important. You get that first arm, you got one more arm to get. Now I'm gonna tell y'all how to get that arm without that next stage there.
I was worried I might lose my skin.
Run the same direction. Did you get syringe on the side? Grab this. You can now use computers without powering it, thinking the power first. So we got our first part there. Keep making your way this way. The same direction. You got any trouble? Them arrows can be your friend here. These pink arrows, they're your friend. So you running in that side of motion. When I came through that door, I ran all the way around, hit this, and went to this side door right here. So don't get lost. We're gonna need to be there soon. Stay straight.
No security check.
All right, we got that first part. Okay, what we need is go back this way, try to see if the first part here, which is not. It's a location here for the last arm, but it's not here. So we go to the other spot. So I go this way. So when you're going this way, okay, it's usually be a leg here. It's no leg, we got a leg, we got a leg. So that first part don't work, so that means our last spot for our leg is gonna be here. It's only gonna spawn in there 3 spots, guys. 3 spots is gonna spawn in there. Our last leg here. So no leg here. So we got 3 spots. It's not it. I lied. It's like 4 spots. I'm sorry. But that's there, and that door I just checked. So it should be 1 more spot, and that's here. And I went past it. See, it's here. I'm gonna run that back for y'all. Like I said, if you got in trouble, if you come through that door, you checking 3 spots. You coming down, you checking this spot here.
Wait for that spot.
You running over. You going up to this spot here. See, it's behind here.
Marking location.
And then you running this way. Checking this bin here on the side.
Here's your waypoint.
And then you running here. It's gonna be at one of these 4 spots, so you have your 2 legs. One of these 4 spots here.
Marking location.
So all right, you got that down. So within running that, you running straight. Now that bottom level right here, when you get it unlocked, I'm gonna come back here. Remember, this is the door we came in. I'm gonna start up from so you can see it. Like I said, at any moment, you got full range of going forward or we run in the video. We just came out this portal here, boom, we came out. So this is just the bottom where these mushrooms at. So you go down there, you see it's not open. This is where the mushrooms at. So don't get confused from the top to the bottom when you come back in this room. So boom, we coming here, we coming out this right here, we coming all the way over, coming down. And this is what the Forsaken is. Every room is confusing like that, but every map is always a circular map. Think of a circle when you're running these maps. So we pack a punch. You can't do nothing here yet. You keep on going. Do not worry about nothing in here yet. Just keep on going. Hit the map. Now we about halfway where we need to be. Now instead of going all the way here to pack a punch, guys, this is what we need to do. You go ahead and get your numbers here. So right now, it should be a number at this table here, which we already have. Say 66. So it's nothing else in this room. It usually be at this table once at a time. If it's not nothing here, it can be at this table.
Wait for that spot.
These are two locations this sheet of paper will be right here. So we gonna go ahead and open this door. We're gonna end up being at Pack-a-Punch anyway, so you might as well come from the back up. I'm gonna show it one more time when we come through here. See, this is the place we came from, Forsaken. You come in here instead of going up them stairs and go right to the Pack-a-Punch. Do not do that. Go right into this room right here. There's another trash can, guys, for Essence. If y'all trying to get Essence, say we just hit it right there. But you got like I think 3 or 4 locations for these trash cans. So you go up here. It's nothing in this room. We won't have nothing in this room here. So you go through this room. So we got a location here. And what you doing with these dates, what y'all see me looking at is the actual, if you got to pause it, if you're playing solo, it'd be good to pause it. You want to hit this here. See, you're looking at 1 and 7. That's it. Don't worry about the date and the year. You win 1 in 7. So that first clue codes are 1 in 7. The same thing for the one I just found out down here. The same thing. We got 6-6. You're looking for the actual name on the beside the what the item is and the month. That's it. I'll explain that in a few minutes. So okay, that's one location for here for that. Then you got the table right here on the bottom of the TV. So we got 5 and we got what 10. So that's 3 codes. You only need 4. So in this room is there.
Here's your waypoint.
It's there.
Wait for that spot.
And that's it. Same thing. 2 places. So we go in Rex Halfman's main office. It's 2 other places. We got here at the table, which we already got all the things. We already got 3. So the last one is always in that room. That's 1, and you got 1 here. So if you don't never see, if you don't see them at them locations that's put, it's their code. I'm gonna go across that one more time so y'all know. If y'all can say if y'all have a hard time, rewind the video. That's why I'm repeating myself right now. So we got right here.
Wait for that spot.
We got right here.
Here's your waypoint.
We got here.
Marking location.
We got, it should be on this table as well. We got, let me get around the table because he's trying to hit me. It's here.
Wait for that spot.
And here. That's our location for all them places. So now we go into the other room. Is this table I just showed y'all here.
Here's your waypoint.
And here. That's all your locations for your map on that. That means you got 3 in this room. You got all 3 codes. That's what you need to know. Here's a quick thing for quick revive. So you want to buy 1, 1, 5. Now you don't gotta purchase quick revive. That's here for you, right here. If you don't have it, as far as the team, when you run a team, you don't have. I think solo they automatically give it to you. It doesn't disappear, so you can also automatically do it, and you won't have to worry about nothing. The table here.
What a weird, tricky fucker.
Go through there.
What's this massive paperweight do?
This is what he do a pistol command, so you won't have to single shoot all these things. Go ahead and charge it.
Excellent. You even managed to not make things worse. Give them time. They always do.
I'm guessing it's not going to be that easy.
So now, this is why I said these duels are also beneficial. You can shoot the whole line without shooting them individually. Let me get out of his way because he'll run in front of it.
Seeing significant improvements in system stabilization.
Damn.
Excellent. Cycling Z.
We're gonna keep it like that.
I'm frankly astonished we're not all dead. You'll have to use the bioetheric portal to enter Tower 3. But first, what
we're gonna do is go ahead and get the body off here. You can see the body. If the body is where you can't get to it, I'm on the wrong end. If the body is where you can't get to it, sorry about that, guys. It always do that to me. I see it said poor connection quality. Again, I've been doing that lately. I don't know why. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. I don't know why I've been doing it to me lately. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know how to keep it from doing it. So I'm gonna save it and then chop it up in another video. If I got to, I gotta connect it. If I gotta connect it that way, I just do it that way. We're gonna just see what it stopped doing. I'm gonna refresh everything. I'm gonna cut the game off, refresh everything, and do it that way and see what it at right. I don't know why I keep doing that, guy. I don't tell you the truth. I don't know why it does that. Like, I've been trying to fix it for days now. It just started doing it. So I'm sorry about it. We're gonna go back into it and we're gonna try it again, I'm hoping. I'm sorry about this, guys. I don't like when it does that. So like I said, if you got any trouble, come to the second part of this, and we just try to. I'm just trying to get this done as smoothly as possible. I ain't gonna go through the same thing. I'm just gonna do this, do that, and hopefully y'all just go back and forth through the videos. I hate that they do this. I really do. I don't even know what they do it because it tells me poor quality broadcast only mic audio. That is, That's the stupidest thing about trying to stream and try to do this with the game. That's why I said I gotta get me a laptop real soon. I really do. I'm sorry about that. It really makes me mad when it does that because I don't know why it does it. So I'll be back. I'll be right back, guys. Come to the second feed. If you getting into it and you see this, just go to the second part I'm about to throw out. I'm gonna try to. I don't care if I got to do 3-4 times to get this right with y'all. I want y'all to really understand how to do this map and really how easy it is.